Hello and welcome to Meals with Misty, a show where I invite local special guests to cook with me, cook off, or like today, we are at one of the iconic restaurants here in North Kansas City, Chef Tito's. And I am here with the renowned chef. He's cooked in over 30 countries for presidents themselves. And I am honored to be here today with the one and only. Aquí estoy con el Chef Tito. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú cómo has estado, preciosa?
Muy bien, muchas gracias. Estoy muy emocionada de estar aquí hoy. I'm very excited to be here today. Dime, Chef Tito, ¿qué vamos a hacer hoy?
Hoy vamos a hacer una combinación que son unos champiñones. It is shrimp that is a combination with guajillo sauce, one of the most authentic sauce that we have in Mexico, making with guajillo peppers, garlic, and oil.
Okay.
Fantastic. And then we're going to use a fresh whole mushrooms, making one beautiful rice, and we will combine that one with the vegetables.
Okay, I'm excited. Simple pero delicioso. It's going to be so good. Well, what is the first step for this?
Primero vamos a hacer lo que es el arroz para que tengamos tiempo.
Okay, we're going to make the rice. So, with Chef Tito's, he actually has had this restaurant for 7 years now, but he has cooked all over the place. Chef Tito, what is one of your favorite spots that you have gotten the privilege to cook at? City, state, country, whatever.
Well, I got to be very honest with you. I start as a French chef.
Okay.
And 15 years later, I'm making my specialty in Mexican food, and I have a one master degree in Mexico City.
Okay.
But I love cooking seafood. I love it because not everybody cooking seafood, right?
That's true.
Then shrimp don't get to be overcooked, your scallops, your octopus. You have to know why your octopus where come from, the fish and everything. It's a lot of things. But I love the meat too.
Yep.
And I
it's
love
science
the
too. I know, la ciencia.
El puerco, todo.
Oh, so good. Well, we'll have to do that next time. So, first step, we have the rice.
You have the rice. To making the sauce of guajillo, mira, vas a hacer algo sencillo. You go to making something very simple. You take in the guajillo pepper, okay, and you chop it up, and you go to making your garlic. You chop it up your garlic.
Okay, we got the garlic here. About how many you're using?
Well, I like the flavor of the garlic, and the flavor of the garlic you go to lose a lot of that flavor when you start cooking over there.
Yes.
Here I have a little bit already make it, because when we making here, we're making 5 gallons for the whole 2 weeks.
Yes. So you had a little bit in there, and now we're just adding some more.
Adding some more.
So he put 1 pepper, a guajillo, and he put 3 garlics, but he said you could put a little bit or more depending on how you like that flavor to be. Okay. And then some of that's going to go in the rice too. So he's using the oil from that to put into and then adding the rice to it. So vamos a poner el arroz en el aceite que tenía el chile guajillo y el garlic.
Y esto, lo que interesante de eso, que we go to give you one special flavor to our food, because we go to cook epazote. Entonces we go to use.
Mi abuelita le encanta el epazote.
¿A tu abuelita?
Para todo.
I go to cook in the epazote.
Epazote is a very staple Mexican herb that's used for a lot of dishes. My grandma loved it. She would put it in her rice, her meats, everything.
And now we're going to give you 1 loaf of the rice. If you cooking for 1 each cup or 1 container or whatever, you have to put 2 of water when you cook in this way.
Okay.
When you put it in the rice cooker, you take it out 1/4 of water, because is close steaming. This one going to be very fast because our water is too hot.
Okay. So la ley dice que si lo pones en el sartén usas más agua. Si lo pones en el cooker usas
menos agua.
Okay. So cooker less, stove more. I like it. So while this process goes through, we're going to move over to the champiñones. ¿Cómo quieres que los corte?
Córtalos a lo largo.
A lo largo. Así nomás.
Sí. Y para darle sabor al consomé, al arroz, Misty, usa consomé de pollo rojo. Ya no tienes que usar tomates.
Okay. Okay. So he's adding consommé. How would you say that? How would you put
The
that
chicken
in
bouillon?
Oh, chicken bouillon. Okay. And the red kind because it has tomato base, so then you don't have to add tomatoes to the rice.
Yes.
And then, am I cutting this right?
Perfect.
Okay.
You do fantastic.
I'm a chef already. No, getting there. So tell us, chef, whenever you started cooking, you said it was with French cuisine. What do you think is the biggest difference between French cuisine and Mexican cuisine? What's like that thing that makes them?
Just the condiments, because the passion have to be the same.
Yes.
It's a very difficult both. Both cuisines are very, very difficult, are not easy.
Yeah.
But I think both have his magic touch.
Yeah. They both are special for sure
Yes.
in their own way. And what made you decide, you know what, I'm going to open something up here in Kansas City?
When?
What made you decide that? ¿Qué hizo? ¿Sabes que voy a abrir un restaurante aquí en Kansas City? De todos los lugares que podías haber abierto un restaurante. All the places you could have chosen to open a restaurant. What made you choose this?
Well, I always have a restaurant in my whole life.
Okay.
I'm making my first restaurant when I have 17 years old.
Wow. And he's not looking at the knife, and it's making me very nervous. But I'm guessing he's very used to it. Ah! I definitely don't cut it like that. I'm not a chef yet.
You can cut it like that.
You're scaring me.
No.
You guys. It takes skill. You need to practice a lot in your kitchen.
Take time and a lot of time to cut your fingers.
Oh yeah, a lot of cuts, I'm sure. A lot of burns too.
Entonces lo vas a saltear.
Okay. If you don't got the flick of the wrist yet, you can use a little. Oh, look at that!
Lo vas a saltear. Y a esto vamos a agregar ahora nuestro camarón.
Okay. Vamos a agarrar el camarón. ¿Ya terminamos con los chiles o le vamos a echar más?
No, ya dejamos con los chiles.
Ya dejamos. ¿Y el camarón lo pusiste con todo y la cáscara?
Con todo y la cáscara, así
Okay,
es.
so you put it with the shell. You're not going to take the shell out of the shrimp. You're going to toss it all in there.
Le agregamos un poco más de aceite.
A little more oil.
Y entonces vamos a ponerle el aceite. Vamos a sazonarlo. El sazonador que yo uso, Misty, es bien sencillo. Sal, pimienta y ajo, pero el ajo lo uso granulado, pero rostizado, para que te dé esa textura.
Okay.
Y el grado de pimienta es el grado café, al igual que la sal. Entonces pones esto, ya sazonaste, vamos a agregar nuestra hierba mágina que tu abuelita le encantaba.
El epazote, más epazote.
Más epazote. Ahora sí vamos a ponerle epazote.
Ok, so le pusimos epazote, le echó sal, pimienta y tenía el ajo que me dijiste que ya estaba roasted, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Ok, so roasted garlic, pepper, salt, and the herb that we had, the epazote, we added it on there, and now we're adding wine?
Wine.
Vino, ooh, my favorite. Love it.
Esa es la mejor parte.
Oh, yes. That's what makes it all come together. Okay. Roughly, how long does it take to make the perfect shrimp?
If it is like this big, 21, 25, I think so no more than 3 minutes.
Okay.
No more than 3 minutes. Because the shrimp don't have to overcook. This one got to take a little bit longer because many of those one was
Still
already a
frozen.
little bit frozen. Don't have to defrost your food, guys. Don't defrost it. Cooking frozen got to be fantastic. You don't have any problem. Look at how nice cook your shrimp.
Okay.
You see all the mushroom, she already almost disappeared, but right now give you all the flavor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that mushroom does get small.
Ya. Le bajamos un poquito.
Okay. Y ahora vamos con...
A taparlo.
Okay.
Y nos vamos a algo más sencillo. Las verduras.
Okay.
En las verduras vamos a poner la que tú quieras, la que tengas en la casa, whatever you have at home, that's where we go to add it. But here in the restaurant I have zucchinis.
Okay.
Yo sé que José ya tiene hambre. I know it.
We're getting ready to feed everybody.
Cebollas.
Vamos a ver. Okay.
Rojas. Y vamos a ponerle blancas por cuestión de color.
Y is that 1 zucchini maybe? 2 zucchinis?
Maybe like a 1 zucchini.
Yeah. And I mean, make it based off of who you're cooking for, right? So, si vas a cocinar para más, les echas más. Otherwise, 1 is good for about how many would this serve? 2, 3 people? 4?
Yeah.
Yep.
Porque mira, esto va a ser para 2, 3 gentes.
Okay.
Ponemos el
So we're using some more of
vegetal,
the oil.
a little bit more oil. And now, in the rice, the water is completely hot and making everything. And I go to use
What's so good?
chicharros.
Okay. So we're putting some peas in there. Okay.
You like peas?
I do like peas.
I love peas. Give you some human flavor to the food.
Oh, yeah.
Volvemos a tapar.
Okay.
Y
I
listo.
love it.
Y mira cómo van los camarones ya.
Ooh.
Los camarones ya casi están listos, Misty.
Wow.
Mira
Look at
eso.
how delicious that looks. You can
Ahora,
smell it all.
Estos camarones, if you want, guys, and you're home, if you have Monterey Jack cheese, when you plate it, you put Monterey Jack cheese on the top and melt it in the moment. It's fantastic. If you don't worry about it.
But it's
Take
a good
it
tip.
and continue like that. If you don't want cheese or are allergic to the cheese, but the mushroom are delicious, you can add a little bit of.
Careful when you do this at home.
You can do it at home like that.
Yes.
And
Sprinkle
condimentamos
of
the same too. I use the same condiment for almost everything, except for the plate. There are very jealous and like a cochinita pibil, like the octopus, scallops. But the rest, I use everything.
The seasoning is pretty similar, and it kind of helps give that same flavor all the way around, huh?
Yes, and now I got to put cilantro.
Oh.
Just to finish, and this shrimp done. 3 minutes.
Just put it aside. Okay.
We put it aside. Turn it off. The vegetables.
Oh my God, that looks so good.
Nice.
I haven't learned how to do that yet.
Beautiful.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Need a little more.
Y cuando le avientas aceite, lo puedes hacer con aceite de oliva. Nosotros tenemos aceite de oliva. Y una cuestión, don't overcook the vegetables too. Don't overcook the mushrooms. Don't overcook the shrimp. The vegetable has to be croquant. If you want to use frozen vegetables, you can use frozen vegetables, but don't go to be the same finish. And it's a less expensive because
it is not fresh vegetables are.
Look at how beautiful color.
It looks so good. So veggies don't need to be soft. They're supposed to be kind of al dente when you eat them.
When you take it and you make it crunchy in your mouth.
Okay.
That one we heritage for the Italian cuisine, because I don't know if you know, Misty, but all the cheese and everything that we make in Mexico. In 1896, the President Porfirio Diaz bring to Mexico 20 families from Chipilo, Italy.
Wow.
And that one bring those families to teaching the Indians and the people, the local people in Puebla, outside of Puebla, how produce and how elaborate the milk. Because in that time, the Mexican, we have a milk, but we don't have the whole process of the milk.
Yes.
And he teaching to us how making the cheese, how making the ice cream. And that city continue is Chipilo. Because come from the Chipilo, Italy, and the north of Italy, and have one company in Mexico that the name is Chipilo.
Wow.
The vegetables are done.
Done.
The shrimps are done.
Amazing.
And we
come back. And now we'll come back with the plating and the tasting.
Yes.
All right, and we're back. Ya regresamos. Ya casi está todo listo.
Ya casi.
Pero te quería hacer una pregunta.
Sí, dime.
So, hablamos de tu transición, de lo que has hecho. Ahora dime, ¿qué es lo que estás preparando para hacer este año? ¿Qué es algo interesante que la gente debería saber sobre Chef Tito y lo que vamos a tener?
Now, lo que vamos a hacer es increíble because we have a lot of new events over here. Okay. We have drag queen, we have burlesque, we have parte de people like a Circo Soleil, we have salsa nights, we have a lot of different shows, different type of live music. They're going to be incredible. We have K-pop, we have African night, that is beautiful.
Amazing.
Something completely different.
Okay, so yeah, the question was, what's coming new? What's something that we can look forward to for Chef Tito, the restaurant, and just everything that he's creating? And that sounds all amazing. Is there any way for people to find out that information? How can they find out what's happening today or what day to come?
You can come to our website, cheftito.net, or Chef Tito's on our Facebook, or Chef Tito's on our Instagram.
Okay, so Chef Tito's.
Or come to see you, Misty, and find to us.
I'll tell them. Perfect. So, vamos a ver muchos eventos que están pasando aquí. Me dijiste que tienes un poquito de burlesque, tienes K-pop, salsa nights, un poquito de todo. House nights. Ok, muy interesante. So, vamos a tener que venir uno de esos días y ver cómo está todo.
Claro que sí.
Un poquito de salsa. We'll dance a little bit. All right, well, let's start plating.
Vamos a empezar a platear.
Ok, ¿qué vamos a tener?
Entonces vamos a ponerle un poco de ensalada.
Just a mixed greens.
Una mixed spring mix.
Ok. Chipotle dressing.
Y entonces ahora vamos a platear todo prácticamente en uno. Mira qué lindo se ven los vegetales.
Se ve
Mira, prueba.
Perfecto. Okay. They're so good.
Entonces tenemos el plateado acá así. Y vamos a darle, cuando plateas tu plato, tienes que darle forma. A mí no me gusta usar platos de colores porque pierde el color tu comida.
Okay.
Pero así como está esto, se ve lindo.
It does. Colorful. So he says it's all about plating. He says no color on his plates because it takes away from the color of the food.
Yes.
Which I think makes sense. It looks beautiful like this.
Ahora, I think to put all the shrimp, but it's a lot.
I know, we're going to have a little extra. That's fine.
siempre uno que quede
uno
más.
para arriba.
Uno que quede para arriba. Que vaya saludando a la gente.
Okay.
Me decía mi maestro. Y nuestro arroz también quedó listo.
Okay.
Entonces, ahora vamos a poner nuestro arroz. Podemos usar un molde, podemos usar alguna otra cosa. Como esto es para nuestra casa, no necesitamos tanto. Y lo único que vamos a agregar es un poquito de dressing a nuestra ensalada hecha a base de chipotle.
Okay.
¿Y qué te pareció?
Oh my God, se ve delicioso. All the colors are amazing. I can't wait to try the shrimp. I don't think I've ever had it like this before, so I'm very excited to dig in. Shall we?
Yeah.
Shall we? All right, let's show everybody here. Look at that. Wow. Okay, let's grab something to eat.
Una cuchara.
Perfect. Okay. Well, I tried a little bit of this, but I want to try it all together.
Wow.
The vegetables are so good.
El arroz tiene un sabor del epazote que te da la frescura increíble en la boca.
Okay.
Y yo soy de las personas que los camarones con cáscara, yo me los como así todos.
Oh, ¿en serio? Nunca me lo he comido todo así. Este es mi día para hacerlo. Okay. He says he eats his shrimp with everything together. He doesn't peel them. So I'm going to try it. Trying new things. Okay,
bueno, ahora te toca intentarlo.
Okay.
And then you know what? It's fiber. It's a cleaning. It's fibra. That one cleaning all your stomach and everything, because that one don't dilute it. And it really is nice for the people that don't want to peel. Eat it. Like me and my wife, we go to one restaurant over there in 87th Street, one Chinese restaurant. And it's fantastic. Try the mushrooms. Exactly.
El champiñón. You know, I could actually use it a little spicier. I like the little... Está delicioso. And I just love spicy things. But it's so good. Okay, let's try it all together. Let's try it. That's why they call you Chef Tito.
La hicimos.
I love it. Muchas gracias, And last but not least, you were telling me about your brunch. We need to invite people to your brunch.
Well, we have a brunch, and the brunch is very interesting here because it's not like the regular brunch that we have everywhere. The brunch here is a Mexican brunch, a Chilango brunch.
Okay.
It's a food from old Mexico City. That you go to add guajolotas, tecolotas, huaraches, en fin, a lot of things. Like you never see one tamal inside to the bolillo. Well, you go to see here. But
tamal inside of a bolillo, of a bread?
Yeah, you take the bread, take the tamal, put inside. But that bread, I warm it up with a little bit of butter, black beans, the tamal, and then I put the one green sauce in the top with chicharron, with pork skin.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to come back and try that.
It's not light, but it's delicious.
Oh, my God, I can't wait.
Misty, thank you very much.
No, thank you. Pues los invitamos a probar su brunch. Es de Chilango, dijiste. And we invite you all to come check out Chef Tito's. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for showing me how to make this amazing dish. I hope you guys try it out at home, and we'll see you next time on Meals with Misty.
Thank you. Y ya saben, cocinando desde el corazón.
Sí, señor.